Hello, everyone. I'm Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to Our Life in Horror
We're doing a bracket battle.
bracket battle.
This is something new that we've never done before, though. It's a physical media one.
Yeah,
So I'm not a part of this. I'm just hosting.
yeah.
You're going to be going up against Beau from Critic After Dark. And it's a Scream Factory physical media battle. Once we pull Beau on, I'll let you guys explain the criteria that you guys have to follow for this.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do a battle, and you guys are gonna show off some releases that you own, and we're gonna see which one the chat votes for to be the winner.
Okay.
Also, I just want to mention we went live earlier for channel members. We did a review on the new thriller Echo Valley. So if you're a channel member, go check that out.
We also bantered about real life, and then we also talked about maybe some stuff coming up in the future.
Oh, yes.
For the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of bickering there in the beginning. But yeah, go check that out if you're a channel member.
Yeah.
And we will bring our guest out, our contestant. Oh, wait. There we go. Hey, Beau.
Hello.
Hello. I was just reorganizing my movie stack again.
So I know what each of you guys have in the stacks, but you guys don't know what you're going to be displaying. So that's fun.
Nope. Yeah, I'm excited.
Beau, before we start though, talk about your channel. Ryan, our awesome mod, has your link there in the chat.
All right. Yeah, it's same as always, Critic After Dark. Right now, I'm watching a whole shitload of 1990s horror movies. And I'm doing, I'm showing off, kind of trying to do like a deep dive of the whole decade. But each episode, I'm doing one movie from 1990, 91, 92, all the way to 99. And then the next episode, I'll do a second movie for each year, a third movie, and just keep going until I run out of movies to show for the 90s.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thought it'd be fun. I haven't, like, a lot of them I haven't even seen. Like, the 90s is really like an overload of sequels. Like number 4, 5, 6 in series. So I haven't seen any of them, so it's kind of fun for me too. But yeah, that's it for now.
If you're not subbed to Critic After Dark, please go do so. And should I hit up the chat before we talk about how we pick these movies?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say what's up to the chat here quick. We got Jean here. Hey, Jean.
Hey, Jean.
And yes, thank you, Ryan. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are not already to us and Critic After Dark. Reign of Horror. Hey,
Rain.
Hope you're doing well as well. Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Mike and Cereal. Rob. I can't wait to see what movies you two have picked.
Hey, Rob. Hello again.
You better vote for mine, Rob.
And Ryan is putting Voices from the Mausoleum in the chat. That is Mike and Cereal is a part of that channel over there. So go sub to that, and as well as Slasher Radio, Rob's channel. Our dog is wandering. Sorry. And Holland's here. Hey, Holland.
Hey, Holland.
All right, guys. So we are doing Scream Factory physical media battle. What were the rules for picking your movies? You guys both brought a stack of 8 movies to the table. We're doing it bracket style, but what were the rules for how you picked them?
Pretty much the only rule I suggested was no box sets, because I'm assuming we have the same Scream Factory box sets. So it would have just been a bunch of box sets canceling each other out, which would have been silly, right? It's like my Friday the 13th versus your Friday the 13th. Who wins? It would have been like everything. So it's single individual releases from Scream Factory.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if they're collector's editions or not, or like Blu-rays, 4Ks, whatever you think were the best.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I thought.
Yeah, that's it. That's basic. Really basic, and we don't know each other's picks. And it's going to be completely random. I have all mine stacked up, from the one I want to choose first right to the last. And we're going to hold our top ones up at the same time and find out what each other picked at the same time, which is exciting.
Yeah, this is exciting.
As always, I will vote for the best movie, and then somehow all of the wrong ones will win. Says Mike says that's doubtful or debatable. Okay, so I put a poll in the chat to see who the chat thinks is going to win, and it's 62% for Brendan and 38% for Beau. I'm gonna end the poll there.
Uh-oh. Pressure's on.
So we will see if the chat was correct.
I don't know.
All
see.
right.
What was that number again?
62 for me.
Yeah, 62 to
Yeah,
38.
62 to 37. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Home field advantage.
Yeah, I
we'll
got
see.
competition now.
All right. Do we think we're ready to start? Are you guys ready to show off your first movies? And then they will get like a minute each or whatever to talk about their release. And I will put a vote in the chat for you guys to vote on which release you guys think is the best.
All right.
Ready? I'll count down from 3, I guess, and you'll show it.
Yep.
Sure, I got it right under the camera already.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
My first one.
Oh, Beau's coming in hot.
I came in hard at the beginning. I'm sorry.
They Live and From Beyond?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll let you talk first on the first round, and then I'll do first on the second round. How about that?
Okay. So I got this movie has been upgraded to 4K from somebody else already, but this is the original high definition release from Scream Factory, From Beyond. This is, of course, starring Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, and Ken Foree. Great movie. I think this is a great release. I love the slipcover art. I'll try to get that on there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this also comes with the unrated director's cut. This is a super old release. As you can see, they still have the blue up top. Let's see. This has new interviews with Barbara Crampton, the director's perspective featurette, the editing room, Lost and Found featurette. It's got a lot of special features actually for a movie that's pretty underground. So yeah, that's my pick, is From Beyond.
Yeah, I watched that. I've only ever seen it once, and it was like a couple of years ago when I got that Blu-ray as well. I don't have a slipcover though, because I bought mine late. You got lucky on your slipcover
there. I bought it secondhand off somebody, and I bought this, Army of Darkness, and The Howling, and they all had the original slipcovers still.
Is this the one we just talked about in our top 10 steamy moments?
Yeah, this is the steamy moments one.
I want to watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to watch it again as well, because I remember liking it. I remember Barbara Crampton being really good in it, and obviously Combs is always amazing and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's got a great practical effects and stuff. So yeah, I love this one.
Mike loves it.
All right, I'll attempt to outsell that with They Live. Packaging, I think, kind of speaks for itself. The steel book on this is insane. I have some scratches on mine though. I dropped it. I got a few scratches on the back, so don't look at the back. I'm not going to show the back. The front is nice and mint, but the back is, oh my god, it's got scratches galore. I don't even know if my camera can pick them up, but there's some like dent work up here.
No, it looks good from here.
Yeah, it's still solid. I was, as you know, I move my movies around a lot. I'm always playing with them and moving them around, and I lifted a whole stack of my steel books out and dropped them. it was like, are you kidding me? So yeah, I got a bunch that got some dents and stuff. This is the 4K and the Blu-ray. I haven't watched this Blu-ray. I only watched the 4K. But excellent. I had to write down some of the special features because steelbooks don't actually write them on it. And I can't remember what the heck was on some of these because it's been a while. But it has Dolby Atmos, no Dolby Vision. So that's a bit of a letdown. Dolby Vision is kind of where it's at when you're doing 4Ks for me. interviews, Meg Foster, Keith David, John Carpenter, complete making ofs, audio commentary. This is the coolest special feature, I think, on the entire thing. And it's an audio commentary where John Carpenter and Roddy Piper are together doing a full audio commentary on the whole movie from start to finish. And it's just cool because I grew up loving Roddy Piper, huge wrestling fan. So it was wild. And he's been dead for a long time now. So it was kind of crazy that they had this on here. I was like, oh, wow. But yeah, they live in From Beyond. That's a crazy out the gate starter bracket here.
Yeah, it is. That's a gorgeous steelbook too.
Yeah, it is really like it's kind of crazy, the coloring and detail in this thing. It's pretty wild
compared to like, because I was gonna buy the old Blu-ray one, and then like a long time ago, and then I just ended up waiting, and I got it on like the standard 4K, and then I think a year later they announced the steelbook.
Yeah,
and I was like, I can't just do that, but I'm like, it looks really cool. Like even Sam brought it up. She's like, that steelbook looks really cool, right? And I'm like, yeah, it does, but I already own it, so I'm not gonna.
I know, I'm the same. I have a bunch. Like I have Killer Clowns from Outer Space, just the regular 4K from Scream Factory, but that steelbook is so beautiful. But I'm like, oh, it's too much money to buy the same movie just for the packaging.
Yeah, I know.
Rob says I voted for They Live. Roddy Piper is too good to be denied in that movie, and that fight scene is amazing.
Roddy Piper is awesome in that movie. So many good one-liners.
Mike says that steelbook is sick. And I know what Dolby Atmos is now, thanks to Brendan.
Yeah, Atmos is
All
the
right.
sound, and Dolby Vision is the picture. And for some reason, Scream Factory doesn't usually put Dolby Vision on any of their releases, even their 4Ks. I don't know why, but it's very rare. But all of them are in Dolby Atmos, thankfully.
Yeah, they don't usually have the crazy surround either.
We got 8
There's
votes.
a few of them, but not many.
And 88% are for They Live.
Yeah, I kind of went hard out the gate here. I knew this was a beauty. I'm glad. I'm glad this one can pull out a victory, hopefully.
All right, I wrote down They Live is moving on.
Yep.
We're calling it. Okay.
I'm calling it. Yeah, I already put in our. It'll pop up for people. The super chat goal thing. It'll say save your favorite release if it's losing in the poll, so people know I don't need to keep repeating it.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, if your favorite release is losing, you can save it with a super chat, and at any time really. I would obviously wait till the end of the poll to see if there's ever a comeback, but
yeah.
But yeah, so They Live moves on. And we're going to go for our next 2 releases. Are you guys ready?
All right. I'll put a winner over here because I'll be bringing it back at some point. Yeah, I got my next one.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going, Child's Play. You dirty.
Oh, they let Life Force.
Life Force, yes. A very unknown movie. I guess I'll sell first this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed by Tobe Hooper. What do I know about this movie? I've seen it twice. Once when I was really young, just on like TV or something, and then once on this 4K when I first bought it. Looks and sounds absolutely magnificent. Can't look much better. Directed by Tobe Hooper, and if I'm pretty sure this movie was so big budget and it failed so brutally at the box office that it put the company that made the movie out of business. Like it literally bankrupted them and they no longer existed because of this movie. So I don't know if that's a sell against my movie, but it's a big budget and it feels it. Have you ever seen it, Brendan?
No, I haven't sitting over there. I just haven't seen it.
It feels way too big budget for what it is. Like it's weird. It just feels like the acting is mediocre. I'll sell Sam on it. This girl right here. This one right here.
She naked.
Naked through the whole movie.
No,
All
there
she
you go.
does is walk around completely nude through the whole movie.
I feel like someone recommended it to me for the exact same reason.
Yeah.
So I think I need to watch this.
It's basically space vampires. I know you're not
Okay.
going to like the content, but you might. Who knows? You might. It is bloody and sexy and gory, and you might like it. It might be
Okay.
down your alley.
I've been wanting to check it out for a while. I had the Steelbook for that until I upgraded it to 4K, and then I got rid of it, like the Blu-ray.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, I was gonna buy it off you, and then I was like, "Well, I got the 4K too, so screw it."
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about all I can say about the movie. It's 3 discs, so it's a beast.
Yeah, it's because the 4K just comes with a theatrical cut, right? And then the unrated cut, director's cut, is a 4K scan, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, theatrical, and then there's a director's cut on Blu-ray, and then just the theatrical on 4K. But yeah, I need to watch this again actually, because I remember really being impressed by the visuals, and I was like, wow, this feels way too budget. I remember looking into it and seeing that they went bankrupt because the movie failed so bad.
I gotta check it out too. I want to watch it.
Yeah, well, Mike's saying what I'm hearing is y'all need to do a live review. Just might make that happen.
Yeah, I will come on for that too if you guys have me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's set that up after.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm talking Child's Play over here. I haven't even opened it because, I didn't have a player for the longest time, right? So, and then even after I got the player, I still haven't revisited it because I want the surround sound now. So it never ends. But Child's Play, the classic, directed by Tom Holland, stars Brad Dourif, Alex Vincent. This is the first. Christopher Randon's also in it. So this is the only way you can actually watch this movie on 4K as well, because Arrow Video did put out a box set with a 4K set, but the only thing that wasn't in 4K was actually the original Child's Play. So you had to go back and buy this one anyways. This is of course loaded with special features. Like, they did a really, really good job on this release. I wish I could tell you how it looks on 4K. I hear it's really good. This does have the Adobe Atmos and Adobe Vision.
Oh, they have Dolby Vision too. Wow.
Yeah.
They went all out on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, some of them they do and some of them they don't. It's really odd.
Yeah.
I don't see any HDR though, or the HDR10. So, but the other stuff's good too. So yeah, I don't know. I can't really say much else. I mean, this has started the franchise. It's a classic. You can't go wrong here.
It's awesome movie. I can't even argue against it. If I was voting, I would vote for yours.
Mike says, "Oh damn, this is way too tough. Child's Play is great, but Life Force is too."
Wow. Okay, you got a super fan of Life Force. Awesome.
Never seen Life Force, so I have to go with Child's Play. That might have been my choice anyway, though.
Yeah, it's my choice.
Rob, I actually think Life Force would be in your wheelhouse. She naked. Holland, put on your pants. Naked.
She is, yeah. At least a half hour total screen time of just boobs, butts, and bush.
Child's Play is at 78% with 9 votes this time. We had another person voting.
Oh, nice.
So Child's Play takes it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the poll there.
Life Force is good, but it's not Child's Play.
The one thing I saw from that movie is, like, do you know what I love? I love his, like, old school 80s and 90s electricity shown on screen.
Yep.
You know how it's super vibrant colors and it's all over the place. I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a visual masterpiece. If you guys end up doing the review, I'll watch it again and we'll do a review together, because I would love to give it a second watch. It's been over a year.
Okay. Get your next movies ready, and I'll hit up these last couple. Holland, your friend that stands behind you said you smell and get your pants up. Gizmo, I don't understand. Okay. All right, you guys got your next movies?
Yep.
I do. I'm hoping that Brendan doesn't pick one that I'm pretty sure he'll have to go against this one.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going Evil Dead.
oh, you got the skill book.
I do. Yeah, the screen. You get to sell first, so I'll let you go first.
Okay, I went with Hunter x Hunter, because it's Canadian made. It stars Devon Sawa and Camille Sullivan. This is a really good, little underrated movie, but it's a low budget movie. It's IFC Midnight, and I wanted to showcase this because I hate that Scream Factory doesn't partner up with them anymore. They're with somebody else, so you can get these still, but only while supplies last, because now they're with, I believe they're with Shudder, or they're teaming up with somebody else. But I loved that they were like putting international films on physical media for a decent price that everybody can go and watch. And this is a really cool, wicked ending to it as well. It's about a family that lives remotely, and they like do trading and stuff. So and
It's phenomenal.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that freaking movie. It's really good. Devon Sawa is awesome, and then the ending's just like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
Daddy Sawa just in time for Father's Day.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd shout out the IFC Midnight collection that they did a run of, because they're definitely not doing it anymore, and it's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, I don't have it either. That's one movie I can't get my hands on because this is so stupid. Movies made in Canada, and you have to order it in from the U.S. to get your hands on the damn thing because they don't sell it here. So you got to pay an arm and a leg. So
I think I got mine off. Where did I get this? I got this off Deep Discount, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I need to go on there and start doing ordering on there. I always stick to like Amazon and places. I need to widen my my buying parameters. I probably, if I had to guess, don't really need to sell Evil Dead 2013. I think it's, and you guys think it's one of the best horror movies of all time, I think.
Oh yeah.
Final girl.
This is one I did upgrade to the 4K Steelbook only because it was super cheap, because I already had the 4K. And I have the other copy of the 4K from Scream Factory as well with the slipcover, but this was on for $18.99 on Amazon, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like on Shout Factory's website, it's $50-something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I got to order that. So I ordered it. I haven't watched this version because I've already watched the 4K and the other one. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's probably the exact same transfer, just different packaging. But for special features here, I had to go on and write a couple things down. There's 4 separate featurettes, and each one of them put together is basically just a full making of the movie. Like I was looking at it, and it's like the full makeup design, the blood design, everything. And if you put them all together, it would just be like a 45-minute making of, instead of watching them in 4 separate pieces. And then there's an audio commentary with Fede Alvarez, the director, and Jane Levy, the lead actress. Both of them together talking through the whole movie, which I love audio commentaries. I might be like one of the only people I know that after I watch movies, I always click on the audio commentary and I watch through movies a second time, because it's so fun listening to some of the, especially the people that made the movie, talk about what they were thinking when they were doing it and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, Evil Dead 2013. I think it's a masterpiece, to be honest. My wife's maybe her favorite movie of all time. I think I've probably watched this at least 20 times with her, because it's a go-to all the time. Whenever we're sitting there and I'm like, hey, what movie you want to watch? She's like, Evil Dead. I'm like, oh, okay. So we're like, we've seen it so many times. But yeah. What all she wrote only comes with the 4K. No Blu-ray here.
And it's got the the theatrical and the unrated cut on 4K.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm reading that. The unrated adds 6 minutes.
Yeah, there's a cat jump scare, which is probably the worst thing it does, but yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched the unrated. I don't know. I wonder if the other one's that. I couldn't tell you. I hope
What's
Evil
that?
Dead can pull out a first round victory. I think it deserves it.
I think it's gonna. You should open it up, because I've never actually seen what the back looks like, and that steelbook is still sitting at $19.99.
It's still $19.99. Nice.
Yeah, it jumped
There's
up for a little bit.
There's your back, and then on the inside, it's just got her. Sorry, my windows and everything are in the freaking lights here.
Here, let me
It's
make
got
it bigger.
her. Yeah, there we go. So it's got her, the girl that cuts her mouth open with the glass, and then on the back here, it's got your peeking out, and then that side there. Yeah, it's kind of a basic steelbook. I probably could have designed better artwork for this release, to be honest.
I actually like, because I've only seen like the front cover. I've never actually seen it opened up. I actually like it more that I see it opened up fully now.
Yeah, when it's fully open, like most steel books, they do look really nice. Have you ever broken one? Like where you bend it too far backwards and it snaps off?
I've never done that, but I've gotten a steel book that it was already broken like that.
Yeah, I've accidentally done it once. If you bend this even like a little bit too far, it snaps. One of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of steel books. Like I love the look of them and everything, but they take damage really easily.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep them in like plastic wrap, but I'm too lazy to wrap all my shit.
There's crazy there's crazy like covers that you get, like hard plastic covers for them now.
Yep, I've seen those.
I do the plastic wrap though.
Yeah, I probably should eventually too, especially considering I like smoke. Probably. Here's the thing: I keep all my stuff. I'm never planning on selling any of it. So when I damage something, I'm like, that's on me.
I'm gonna hit the comments. Rob says again, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, so my hand was forced. Evil Dead it is.
You should check out Hunter x Hunter. It's actually it kind of shocked me.
Yeah. The end scene, yeah. It was Evil Dead 2013. I voted Hunter x Hunter because I thought it was OG. Sorry, Mike. I should have put 2013 in the thing. I thought people knew.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaylee and Robbie.
Hey, Kaylee and Robbie.
Hey, guys. We got Kaylee and Robbie coming back again for Infinity Pool.
Oh, nice. I've only ever seen that once as well, back when it came out.
Same here, actually.
Yeah. Evil Dead 2013 is her favorite movie of all time, and she married Beau. That's a woman who has poor taste.
Nice.
Ryan's got that horror couples link. Thank you, Ryan. I said it before, but Evil Dead 2013 is my favorite in the franchise. Me too, Ryan.
It's my favorite too, which is blasphemy, but it is.
Awesome steelbook. Same Ryan. For me, 2013 is the only one I like.
Oh wow, that's some real. That's throwing some shade.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not massive on the original trilogy either, though.
One of my picks might not do too well,
but prefer my Evil Dead movies to be serious. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh dear.
All right. So ending the poll, Evil Dead is at 80%.
All right.
I forgot to write down the. It was Evil.
Yeah, I thought
Dead.
there'd be some Evil Dead fans.
What did you have?
Oh, I had Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, you had Hunter x Hunter. Right. All right. We're moving on to the next movies.
All right.
You guys got your fourth movie ready?
I do.
3, 2, 1.
Ta-da! Wolfman.
Beau's first Blu-ray.
Yep, my Blu-ray. I didn't upgrade this to 4K.
I haven't yet either. I've been wanting to.
Creepshow and
Wolfman.
I freaking love that. Is it my turn to sell first?
Yes.
All right. My box here is an old beaten up copy. Look at that damage there. I could just hide all that and pretend like it's way back here. There you go. You don't see any of the damage. But I love Creepshow. I watched it really young. It kind of ended up getting me into Tales from the Crypt, the TV show in the 90s when I was a kid. But I love every skit. It's hard to really. It's hard to sell a Creepshow. There.
I'm just having Brendan hold his up too, so people that come in can see
Know
which
what they're
Wolfman it
voting
is. Yeah. Because it could have been like the new Wolfman for all we know. Like, right?
This is the the Benicio del Toro
2010 one, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've recently watched and I absolutely love it. The one thing I'll say this comes with that's kind of cool is it comes with like an actual pretty thick book here that gives you a lot of George Romero's history, and then making of each scene, essays, all kinds of crap in here. Stephen King's awesome in this movie. I can't remember their character names. It's been a while since I've watched Creepshow, but I've seen it a lot. Just can't remember all the damn character names. I'm terrible.
Stephen King name was like Bud or something, wasn't it? Or
yeah, something like
something
that.
really simple.
Yeah, he's playing like a simpleton as well.
Yeah,
allowed to say that, simpleton. It's got the original art on the inside, on that side of it, and then like comic book art on this side. Really cool stuff. Either you like Creepshow or you don't. It's a hit and miss for a lot of people, I find, because it is comedy horror. But I absolutely love Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson's skit where he buries him. And it's just his head at the water line coming up to drown him. It's pretty cool shit there. Puts a TV in front of him. Lots of good stuff. Fun movie. I went with this because it is a hard, like I was going to upgrade to the 4K, but I mean, this is already like a pretty nice release. Like look how thick that box is. Freaking pretty good hard box.
Yeah, it's one of two hard box releases that Scream Factory's like ever put out, like on Blu-ray.
Oh, really? What's the other one? I didn't even know that.
Elvira's Haunted Hills.
Yep, that's right. I did know that. I have it.
Yeah, I have it too. I was gonna pick it, but I've never seen it, so I'm like, I can't pick it.
Yeah, I know.
I can't defend it.
I know there was lots I was going to pick, and it was really hard to narrow this down to 8.
Yeah, I was just trying to pick up movies too that you wouldn't pick, so I'm like, oh, what can we do?
Yep, it's hard. All right, sell me Wolfman, because I actually like this movie a lot, and I think it's underrated as shit.
I agree. I've always loved this movie ever since 2010. I think like I've always watched the director's cut too, so I don't know if the theatrical version's worse. But this is one of the few Scream Factory cuts where they do include the unrated and the theatrical cut on a 4K disc. So this is a 3-disc set. This comes with brand new special features with a audio commentary with Drew Leaney. Who I don't even know who that is. I'm assuming it's maybe a film historian.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, because I don't see his name on the back anywhere. So that's for the extended cut. There's also a new featurette. Our Fur and Fang, folklorist and author Dr. Karen Stolz now on werewolves and the Wolfman. There's also another one new, The Wolfman's Blooms Again, makeup effects artist David Elsey on the Wolfman. Like this is like the nice classic looking Wolfman, even though it's primarily CGI, but there's also a lot of good practical effects in this as well. This is presented in Adobe Vision and Adobe Atmos.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that's my favorite take on Wolfman. I actually like it better than the original, which some people might hate me for saying, but I like Lon Chaney's great and everything, and that movie's excellent, 5-star for me. But I give this a 5 as well, and I think it takes everything from the Lon Chaney version and adds like an extra hour to the movie, and you get like so much more deeper on everything. Just more lore. Sucks you into the world more.
More lore. Oh yeah, Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro. Like this was a huge passion project of his, which I love. Yeah, there's the scene where he's like in the observatory with all the doctors around him, and he transforms there.
Scenes so epic. Doctors like, we're gonna prove that he's not a werewolf and it's all just in his mind. And then he's turning into one behind him while he's saying it, and all the other doctors are like, oh shit. And then he just rips people to shreds. I love that scene.
Yeah, it's got a lot of gore to it too, which is really nice.
It does.
In the unrated cut.
Every time I've ever heard people talk about that movie, it's always negative. It's crazy. I think a lot of people need to rewatch it. Go into it knowing it's a slow burn, get sucked into the lore and world type movie.
Yeah.
Well, since I really like both of these, I always say that Wolfman is really underappreciated, but Creepshow is a classic.
Yeah, Creepshow's probably going to take this one.
And Preston's here. Hey, Preston.
Hey, Preston.
Billy from Scream, other than being a killer, he's a Rizzler. Does that mean he's got Riz?
Yeah, I think so.
Just learned that word. What, from Addie?
My
friend's daughter.
Yeah.
He's got Riz.
I've never heard that before.
It's got charisma. That's what it means.
Yeah, charisma.
I started hearing them say it on Love Island. They were talking.
Yeah, they were saying dead ass a lot, and I'm like, fuck off. You're 35, dude.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
Oh, we're tied up.
It's a tie in the votes. Can someone else please vote?
There's one person watching that can vote.
Yeah, someone's got to vote.
That's actually close. Jeez.
It is close.
I'm happy about that, to be honest, because I thought Creepshow would kind of blow this out of the water. So I'm happy that some people love this. Love Wolfman. Mm-hmm. Shocks me.
Yeah.
Yeah, give the Wolfman some love.
There's a couple more people in here. Let's get a vote in there, guys. Can someone else vote, please?
How many people are watching compared to voting? Is there anybody, or are we screwed?
There was. It goes up and down.
Yeah, people bounce in and out.
I don't know if we're going to get another vote here, so I'm not sure what to do.
Hey, Brielle, vote for mine if you're watching. Even drop a 99-cent super chat.
I can't even break the tie because you
haven't seen either.
I haven't seen either of these movies. Sam is gonna have to be the tiebreaker. I can't, man.
Yeah.
You could always flip a coin, I guess, if it comes down to it. I
haven't seen either. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Samara, we already voted. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder if they voted Wolfman, actually.
Yeah, what did you guys vote for?
They probably voted Wolfman. I'm pretty sure they both like that when they watched it with me. Creepshow I don't know if it'd be down their alley.
The unrated cut adds like a lot of time to it, eh? That's 16 minutes.
Rob. Oh, have you not seen either of these movies, but you've seen every awful remake from the 2000s?
This isn't a slasher, that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also not the 2000s. 2000.
Oh, Mike is ending this tie for us with Wolfman. Thank you, Mike.
Wolfman goes through. That's pretty promising, actually.
Yeah.
Scrap everything I said, apparently, about nobody liking it.
Do a super chat clip for you.
Okay.
What do I want? What do I want?
bitch! I'm a goddamn bitch! Pardon my French. Shit!
Nice.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. All right, let's get Wolfman in here.
Do you want to do like all the bottom ones?
We're
and
gonna do
We're gonna go back now. Okay.
we're gonna do it how it does it on the brackets online.
Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna
So
put
now-
our winners up against each other now?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the other side and do the next 4 movies you guys picked after we've determined who's going to the finals from these movies.
All right.
So They Live is going against Child's Play. Can you guys please hold those
Ooh.
up?
Oh, this is gonna be.
And I'm gonna put.
This is a tough one, man.
It's so hard because that movie just gets more and more relevant as the years go on. Like it's more
does.
relevant today than it's ever been, even when it was released.
That is true. It's a movie that you could have watched throughout every decade that it's been available in, and it's relevant all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is hard. I like Child's Play more than They Live. I personally would vote Child's Play, but then if I was basing my vote on packaging, I'm obviously voting They Live. So this is a tough one. It could go either way, in my opinion.
I mean, this 4K, I believe, has a reversible slipcover on it because I believe this is the custom artwork.
It does.
And this,
it has the original underneath.
yeah, and this is just the standard 4K edition. Well, it says collector's edition, but it's a standard edition.
I'm gonna zoom in on Beau here for a sec. We won't be able to chat with you while you're zoomed in, but then you can show it off a little better.
All right,
I'll
I'll show
zoom
you
in
the
on
whole
you.
thing like this too, like opened up. It's pretty darn nice. I say so myself. There, now you can see my scratches up there. Freaking piss you off. Yeah, really nice steelbook. They can't get much nicer, to be honest. And then you got your inside here. Cool stuff.
Awesome.
All right. I'm going to put Brendan on the full screen. We just won't be able to hear you when you're backstage.
Yeah. Woo! We got it's okay artwork. This is the same artwork that they used for their Blu-ray release as well. So there's no new artwork in particular, but there is new interviews with Don Mancini, David Kirshner, and production manager Robert Letham Brown, and actors Chris Sarandon and Alex Vincent. So that's really cool to come with brand new interviews that haven't been seen before. I think this movie's more fun though, like on a rewatchability level. They Live can be a little maybe slow at times.
I don't know. I'm gonna argue on that. I think this is a funner movie than Child's Play, but that's just my opinion. When I watch it, every time Piper delivers a one-liner, they're pretty funny. Like there is some fun. It's weird. It's weird because it is a serious tone. Like it's a serious movie. It's just a play on Invasion of the Body Snatchers for the 400th time, but Carpenter nails it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But I love Chuck.
Well,
I don't know.
They Live is at 57%.
Oh, it's actually beating Child's Play. Jeez. That's...
I mean, this started a franchise, though, guys. Like, there's 7 of these movies, 3 seasons of a TV show.
It did.
The world.
One of my favorite movies when I was a kid, Child's Play. So I can't talk shit about it at all. All I can do is just show you how beautiful this is.
I know. That artwork is so nice.
All right. I'm going to end it.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're
They
ending.
Live is moving on. And now we're going to go with Evil Dead 2013 versus, it's The Wolfman?
Yeah, The Wolfman.
Okay, thank you. From 2010?
Yeah.
This is where I will... I don't know. If I had to... This is hard. I think Evil Dead is perfect. I think it's perfect at what it does, so it's hard. I don't think any thing would stand a chance against this, in my opinion. That's been delivered so far.
I would vote for Evil Dead 2013.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's definitely one of my favorite movies.
Here's the thing. I thought for sure you were going to pick this movie. So, because I sent Sam my picks and before we started, and she let me know that none of my picks were picked by you. So I was like, okay, I'll take it.
I'd say the only reason why I didn't pick it is because it didn't really bring anything new to the table in terms of special features.
It's
extra content.
Bare bones.
Like I believe those are all what are they called? Somebody uses the technical term for like the special features when they're legacy featurettes. So like they're from like the original releases.
Yes,
so
nothing new was made specifically for the release.
Yeah, which is such a shame.
I know.
Like all these people are still alive and well and like doing movies and stuff. Bring them back for an interview real quick.
It's because this movie is such like a hot seller, right? Like this is a lot of people. I don't think I've heard a lot of people other than Rob talk shit about this movie. So
yeah, as he's doing right now.
There you go. That's I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there with Rob.
Evil Dead is at 86%. I think.
All right, I'll put it down.
Is gonna win.
Somebody's got to save the Wolfman. Let's throw in a super chat for the Wolfman.
I don't think anyone's saving the Wolfman this time, unless it's Rob.
You got 13% of the vote.
I think
Rob might.
Yeah.
Who knows? He tried to. He bought out a couple of my movies last time I did this with you, and I was angry about it. I'm still better about that.
I'm gonna end this.
All right.
Oh,
it was my Home Alone one.
75%
I'm gonna
for
bring
Evil
this
Dead.
up. I'm gonna bring this up quick. It was our home invasion stream, and I had Home Alone going, and I knew that Home Alone was gonna win, and Rob bought it out on me. Or it might have it might not have been Rob, but I'm pretty sure it's Rob. Someone bought it out, got it eliminated in the second round, and the movie it beat in the first round ended up winning the whole tournament. So it would have eliminated the winner.
Yeah.
The Home Alone won. And I was like, I even messaged Sam after my movie won.
No, it didn't.
Here's how the whole detail.
What did win for that one? I don't remember.
I don't either, actually.
Was it Panic Room?
No, it wasn't Panic Room.
I don't remember. All right, I'm ending it there. Evil Dead.
All right, Beau's picks are in for the top two.
Yeah, so Beau, hold up both your movies because both of yours are going into the semifinals here.
Now,
Evil Dead.
I honestly, I like Evil Dead more, but this should win based on packaging. I think this is like packaging of the year type category. Like if you're to take all the best single released movies from the year this came out, I think this would be a contender to win the overall like best release of the year for packaging. Where Evil Dead it's nice, but it's bare bones. Like it didn't take a lot of genius to come up with that. It's just like, what's everyone like? The person in the cellar. Okay, we'll stick that on the cover. Where this is like they hired an actual artist and went bananas on it. So yeah, personally, I would vote They Live. But Evil Dead, excellent movie. So that's hard.
It's a tough one. I would say like the only competitor maybe is like the Fog Steelbook.
Yeah,
for that year.
Steelbook. I know.
It's really nice too. But yeah, that's a tough one. Like I like Evil Dead probably better as a movie, but yeah, that packaging is really nice.
Yeah, and here's the thing: there's nothing against They Live the movie. The reality is though is that it is Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I've seen the 50s version, I've seen the 78 version, I've seen the sequel in the 90s to the 78 version. We've seen the Invasion from 2007. They Lived it. That's 5 copies I can think of just off the top of my head of the exact same storyline. So it's not super original, but some of the content that they're delivering in the better movie, he says. I'm just going to shut up.
All right,
You
let's
guys
see what's
pick.
winning.
Evil Dead's winning?
They Live is winning at
62.
62%. All right. We're
All
going
right.
to end it. And then
Yeah, I
we're going to
would
get
say
into
that's
some new
probably the winner.
movies.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
based on packaging, that's the winner, I think. It's fair.
They Live. All right, you guys ready for some new movies? You guys both got your first one ready for this round?
I dropped some bangers on that first round.
Curious to see what's going to go up against They Live at the end.
Yeah, me too.
Alrighty.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going Halloween 3.
Ooh, I want Slither.
This Slither, oh man, that's freaking excellent. Yeah, I changed this at the last second. This wasn't one of the ones I sent to Sam because
Okay.
I swapped it out for this movie. Mostly because I wanted to test the grounds of your chat to see how much they like Halloween 3 because I absolutely love Halloween 3. I think it's one of the best in the entire franchise. Makes a case for the best, to be honest. And I would have loved to have seen them go further with this, like, no Michael Myers horror movie, like each year, put out an anthology type movie like this. I would have thought that was really cool, but that's just me. I have a crazy opinion on that. I guess
Awesome.
I'll sell first. Considering I've already rambled for what's this come with for special features? Pretty much everything. You got full making ofs, tons of different commentaries with Tom Atkins and the director Tommy Lee Wallace. Tons of special features, everything you can expect from a Scream Factory. This is the hard box as well. I also love this artwork. I know I've heard a lot of complaints online saying that it's really like cartoony and cheesy, but I actually like it. I find it pretty cool, to be honest. There's your back here with your special features. I don't even need to actually. Your guys' zoom in is way better than when I film by myself. And then on the inside, comes with your classic artwork, which I also love. And then it's double disc, Blu-ray 4K. 4K is where it's at, though, on this. It looks and sounds absolutely awesome. The song by itself is so catchy. I'm not going to sing any of it because I'd probably get video taken down. not for copyright, just because my voice is bad. They'll be like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, Halloween 3.
Awesome.
Right. I'm going to zoom in on Brendan. I figured out how to make it so that we can still hear each other when we're zoomed in. This is a new feature I haven't used before.
I like
Not
that
a new
zoom in.
feature, just a new feature for me.
So I went with Slither because I want to include some Blu-rays here as well. This is the collector's edition Blu-ray with this amazing custom artwork. This is some of my favorite artwork, actually, from Scream Factory. And of course, it comes with the original slipcover as well, with the original poster art, which I also love. So this is written and directed by James Gunn. This stars Michael Rooker, Elizabeth Banks, Nathan Fillion, and a whole slew of other great character actors. It's a B movie with a big budget. It's a lot of fun, and boy, is it disgusting. The practical effects are great. All the acting is fantastic from everybody. Nathan Fillion is an absolute blast to watch in this movie, as well as Elizabeth Banks and Michael Rooker. The good thing about this movie is it's scary, yet it's still funny. Like, this is a movie I didn't think Sam would like, and she ended up loving it. So it says a lot. This does come with some new stuff. It came with a new audio commentary with James Gunn and cast members, as well as new interview with James Gunn and actor Greg Henry. And of course, it has a slew of legacy featurettes as well. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I love Slither. James Gunn's such a good director. He's everything he does. Like, you guys have seen Brightburn too, probably, right? Like,
Yeah.
that was really freaking good as well.
Wasn't that his brother?
Was it his brother that directed that? I'm pretty sure it's James Gunn. I'm not sure. Maybe you're correct. That would
Okay.
blow
Check.
my mind because I
Yeah.
always thought that was James Gunn.
Rob says both movies are excellent, but only one has Tom Atkins. I voted for
Tom-
Halloween 3.
Tom Atkins, oh man, he's grown on me so much in the last couple of years. I love his style of acting. Night
Thanks,
of the
because
Creep.
Halloween 3 is great, but Slither is where it's at. Night of the Creeps.
Yeah, Night of the Creeps. It's freaking.
Yeah.
His acting in that is so good.
So, Beau, it's actually not directed by either of them. It's directed by David Yarnowski,
Okay, Jesus.
but it is written by Brian and Mark Gunn.
Okay, so James Gunn has nothing to do with it. All right.
Yeah.
Jeez,
His brothers.
that's wild.
All right, so the winner is Halloween 3 at 60%.
Does it
Yeah,
really?
I kinda
Oh,
figured.
jeez.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got 10 votes that time.
Woo!
The vote count is going up.
I mean, come on. That slipcover art is so much better.
I
I'm
don't know,
definitely-
man.
I'm definitely one of those haters on that series of artwork.
Yes, a lot of that's why I was interested to see if people would like it, but because all I've ever heard is negativity, to be honest, and I actually think it's freaking cool, but
Mhm.
but
You sure?
Slither artwork is phenomenal as well. I have that release as well, but I also don't have that awesome slipcover.
Got to run the Facebook Marketplace more.
I know. I shouldn't actually. I need to stop spending money. It's getting out of control.
You see Samara's comment there? Produced by James Gunn.
Yeah, so I looked at the back to see if he was a producer on it, and it doesn't say anything on the back of the case. But then once I read that, it says James Gunn as a producer up top. So
Oh, okay. I just produced it.
yeah, I'm surprised this movie didn't get sued. Actually, it's incredible that this movie was even made.
Yeah, because it's such a blatant ripoff of Superman. Maybe he was already in talks to take over the DC universe when he did it. So he just said, "Hey, man, I got this movie I want to produce. Can I throw this in?"
Yeah, but this was released by Sony, not by WB.
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah,
Huh.
so like how this was made, I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. It rips off DC Comics so badly in multiple because it's kind of Red Sun as well.
Yep.
All right.
Right.
Shut up about that.
Let's get our next movies ready.
All right.
What do we have?
Oh, I'm gonna pull out. What one do I want to use? I'm gonna make Brendan work for this round here.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going big here.
Oh,
So
Oh, it's
Alright.
definitely Halloween.
I'm very curious now. Oh, I guess say what's up to Davey here before we pull up our next movies. Hey, Davey.
Hey, Davey.
All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm going with one Brendan mentioned already, and that's The Fog.
Oh, the fog. I do. That steelbook is so nice. Does it do it justice for how slow the movie is?
I love the movie, so I will argue it in a couple minutes when you're done with Hush.
I'm gonna
Okay.
just put the poll in here.
So I went with Hush. This is Mike Flanagan's long lost, well, not long lost, but Netflix movie that was taken down and then finally got a nice physical release. It's also got the black and white slipcover on it. Because this is a 4-disc set. This is like the first Scream Factory Collector's Edition that came out in years where I was like, this is a collector's edition worth buying day one. It has a 4K restoration of the original film as well as a shush cut, which is black and white, and I believe there's a shush cut audio. So I think all the music is taken out and a lot of the sounds. So it's actually almost told thematically from the perspective of our lead, as she is a deaf woman. So I think that's an amazing, cool feature to have on this set. Of course, there's audio commentaries for both cuts of the movie. Let's see. There's a full-length picture-in-picture video commentary with Mike Flanagan, Kate Siegel, Samantha Soyan, John Gallagher Jr., and Mike Tahoe for the original version. Interviews with Samantha Solon, Kate Siegel, John Gallagher Jr., Michael Chiruko, Mike Flanagan. There's just all kinds of special features on this. This is what makes this so special. I did not get the cool custom slipcover art that was available for this. But this is a big step because this movie was originally a Netflix movie and it was taken off and it wasn't available for years. Mike Flanagan was able to get the movie back in his rights, and then first thing he did was put up a sweet collector's edition of this movie. So yeah, I went with Hush.
All right.
Hush is a great pick, just because it's the only way to watch it now, basically. So
Yeah.
it's that's a pretty big selling point. But with that said, you're going up against another one of these freaking release of the year 4Ks here. Whether or not, hey Rob, I'll sell this to you. Tom Atkins is back in another awesome performance here. One of the best scenes ever is when he picks up Jamie Lee Curtis hitchhiking. She jumps in the car. She's like, "Hey, are you weird?" And he's like, "Yep." She goes, "Oh, thank God," because the last guy was so boring. And then it cut. The next time you see them, they're in bed together. Excellent stuff there. That's how slick Tom Atkins is. Here's the full
artwork.
Full thing here opened. Just beautiful, and I love this movie. It's grown on me though. The first time I watched it, it was right down what Brendan said there, where it's very slow paced, very atmospheric. If you're not in for like a slow paced storyline heavy movie, then this one probably isn't for you. But if you, that's assuming you haven't seen it already. I'm pretty sure everyone's probably seen it. Audio commentaries.
I haven't seen this movie.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
This is a hard sell for you, but
Yeah, I know.
just because it's well, I don't know. It's Ghost Pirates. Does that win you over? What do you got here? You got an audio commentary with John Carpenter and Deborah Hill together. You got another one with Adrienne Barbeau, John Carpenter's wife at the time, and one of the stars of this movie, with Tom Atkins doing a different audio commentary. You got all the making of featurettes. You got all the revisiting all the locations that the movie was shot in. You got a full making of the entire film, which was a disaster apparently. Like I've heard things from Carpenter say that this movie almost made him like retire from the business because it was so much work that it would just wore him down. Yeah, Dolby Atmos. This one does have Dolby Vision. Shockingly, beautiful atmospheric movie.
Right.
Pristine packaging. I don't know. Hush is excellent though.
Yeah, I wonder if this one has a Dolby Atmos. I don't think it does. Oh yeah, Dolby Vision HDR.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that one did get that. I don't have it. I haven't even gotten around to buying Hush yet, which is stupid of me because once it's gone, it's probably gone. So I doubt it'll get another piece.
I think it's still available though.
Yeah, it is still available, thankfully.
Let's see what the chat's saying, and then we'll see who won.
Okay.
Ryan's got Davey's link there in the chat. Thank you, Ryan. On it, as always. The Fog is one of the best ghost stories of all time, and Hush is boring on the rewatch. It's The Fog, says
Ooh.
Rob.
I haven't seen this since Netflix, so I'm excited to give it a watch on the Hush cat.
Is that... I can't tell what those emojis are from here.
Maybe
Shush.
they're hushing.
Hushing? That's what I thought. Okay. There's an absolutely terrible remake of The Fog Sand. Maybe you would like that one.
I've brought it up to her.
I like it.
I just
Do
may
you?
watch it.
Yeah, because at the time, like I watched the show Smallville on TV from the time it aired right to the season finale, week after week. So Tom Welling is in the remake, the guy that plays Superman, and I just loved Tom Welling at the time, so it was awesome to see him do something.
Hush is winning. 56%.
Yeah, I assumed it would. People really
Alright.
love Hush.
I mean, John Carpenter though, like he's clean sweeping this fucking whole thing. So
So far, yeah, he did do a pretty good job there.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with like because Scream Factory puts so much effort into the John Carpenter's releases. It's insane. Like he's the only one where I think his full filmography is released on 4K just from strictly free and Scream Factory.
I know, and then like their most beautiful packaging they do too.
Yeah,
they really
definitely
give him the treatment.
Yeah, they definitely show him some love.
All right, I'm gonna end it. Hush takes it.
Whoa, I got a winner on this one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't think I was gonna beat that steelbook because it is a gorgeous steelbook.
Yeah. Apparently, people agree with you on the movie itself.
I haven't seen it in years though. I haven't seen it since high school, so I do need to give it a rewatch.
Are we ready for our next movies?
2 left. What do I go with next? I have one that I'll go with this one. This one I don't know whether people will like it or not, but I love it, so I'm going with it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going Coraline.
Oh, interesting. I went Tales from the Crypt Demon Night.
I just watched that 2 nights ago. Excellent.
Oh, nice.
It's freaking awesome.
Okay,
Am I selling first on this round?
Let me put it up in the poll here.
I think it's your go, yep.
Yeah, I can put you full screen.
All right. First, I'll sell you on this packaging because, in my opinion, this is in the same department as the John Carpenter packaging. This is like absolutely phenomenal artwork. And if you've seen the movie, it's even better because it just showcases the beautiful coloring in the movie very well. This comes with the 4K and the Blu-ray. Comes with a pretty thick booklet showcasing off just more artwork underneath. But the booklet
Colorful.
does, very colorful. The booklet underneath, or the booklet has some essays in it written by Henry Selick, the director. I think Coraline is a masterpiece. This is like this would be top 5 favorite animated movies ever made. And I think it's super dark. Like it doesn't get enough credit of how much of a horror movie it actually is, I think, because a lot of people go in thinking it's just a kid's movie. But the fact that there's just a witch living in another world attached to ours that preys on depressed children and lures them into her world and rips their eyeballs out and sews in eye buttons for their eyes and replaces their families. It's pretty demented shit. Replaces their animals with all kinds of creepy shit. And then all the characters, the voice acting, Dakota Fanning playing Coraline's excellent. Love Coraline. I couldn't sell this movie enough. Brendan and Sam know I love this one too.
Yeah.
I've talked about it on their channel multiple times. But I had to order this 4K. This one was a bummer too because I paid the US price because for the longest time these steelbooks weren't available in Canada. They were only available through Shout Factory's website at like $60 US plus shipping all the way to Canada. So this thing cost me over $100. And then about 3 months later, it pops up on Amazon and they're now selling these steelbooks in Canada and they're like $32 each. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, you bastards? But whatever. Now I got them all. I also got Paranorman, which is beautiful as well. But I went with Coraline. Love it.
It's a stunning looking 4K because that's how we watched it.
Yeah, you borrowed this one off me, right?
Yeah, I like how Stan was like looking at the artwork, and it's like we borrowed it for like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. I made sure I wrapped it up in like a microfiber cloth when I wasn't using it because I know you loved it so much. But I'm like trying my best not to fuck it up.
Not to get scratches. I know.
Yeah.
I know. And the thing was, I even said that to you. I said, please don't scratch this one because it's like my most expensive steel book in my whole collection. And it actually is. But yeah.
All right.
What do you got?
Well, I went with Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. This was the first of a supposedly planned trilogy that only got 2 movies. I do have the original slipcover art with that, which is fantastic. Starring Billy Zane, William Sadler, Jada Pinkett Smith, Brenda Bake, CHH Pounder, Thomas Hayden Church. So many great character actors in this movie. So this was aired after the TV show, I believe this came out. See, it's kind of hard to see what the special features are and stuff like that because I still have the plastic on. Let's see. This is audio commentary with Ernest Dickerson. That also has commentary with Todd Masterson, special effects creator, which the little demons that Billy Zane can create with his blood look so good. They're all practical. And this is a movie that was in the 90s that had the green lightning effect, which looks so good. I just love that effect in movies. Pretty soon, I love the story of this movie. I think it's really original and pretty cool. I like how it's somebody who's carrying around the blood of Christ, trying to keep these keys away from the demons. Because if they get the last key, then they'll bring darkness upon the whole universe. I just think it's a really cool story, and I think it's it's got a good cult following now. But if you haven't seen this movie, absolutely go check it out. Billy Zane is just chewing the shit out of this whole movie. He is so funny to watch, so entertaining. And this movie is just an absolute blast.
It is a lot of fun. Like I said, I just watched it a couple days ago. And I only have the Blu-ray. I haven't upgraded to the 4K, but
I don't think it's out yet. There's no 4K yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was the 4K. I didn't notice you pulled the slipcover. The slipcover looked like 4K slipcover.
Yeah, no, it's just because it's covered in plastic still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Awesome movie. Billy Zane's phenomenal.
Oh, he's so funny.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Gory Tiger's here. Hey,
I forgot to mention any special features, and I wrote them all down. I actually put
go for it.
There's one featurette that's really freaking good on this, and it's them creating all the puppets that they use because the whole movie's done in stop motion with puppets, and the process that they took to create one of the characters in this movie took them 4 to 8 months per puppet just to create it. And then anybody that knows stop motion, the way that works, it takes years to film a movie. I believe this one was 5 years production time to just to make the movie. And it shows you the whole, like, on set. They have footage from the first year 1, year 2, year 3, all the way through as they're doing it and building the sets, and it's freaking phenomenal, the special features. Absolutely. And I wanted all the puppets. I'm like, how the hell do I get my hands on those puppets? And I went on every website everywhere in the world. You can't buy them. It pisses me off because it'd be cool. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, you can do it. Can you imagine you trying to make a stop motion animation movie?
Oh, it's nuts, man. Every eyeball movement, every time you move and a finger, like, it's just stop, go, stop, go, stop. Well, the puppeteers deserve, like, to be billionaires for the amount of work they put into that stuff.
I'd go back to drinking. Wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I don't have patience for it.
Bob says this has to be Demon Knight.
It's not a cartoon.
Brielle's here. Coraline is the greatest kids horror movie of all time.
I agree.
All right, let's see what the verdict is. Demon Knight at 56%.
Wow, it's actually.
That was close.
I honestly didn't think anybody will have even seen Coraline, but I just wanted to show this beautiful freaking steelbook.
I mean, that came out in like what? When did that come out?
2009.
Oh, Coraline. Oh, I don't know if she got that in time. There's the chat.
Oh, that's okay.
My daughter. Did my daughter?
Coraline's gonna
buy
take
it
it then. It's fine because I don't have the bracket on the computer where I've already hit the winner.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So really, they can go until we move on to the next round.
Rob, Demon Knight, dude.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to save Demon Knight? We'll give it a sec in case someone wants to.
When did it come out? Sorry.
It's
Well,
2009.
Okay, so yeah, I would have been in grade 9 when that came out.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I
my
did watch it
daughter's
when it came out.
favorite movie of all time. So I had to buy her a copy of this 4K as well. So now I have 2 of them in my house.
Nice.
Because she wanted it in her room.
We're doing a super chat clip here.
Yeah.
Sam's trying to find a new one.
Oh, I don't know what I've played already and what I haven't, so I'm just gonna play a random. I think.
Man, you are big and scary. I wonder if all this blood is just corn syrup, you know? Like these characters are walking around with just corn syrup in their veins, you know? Let's get this shot here. Oh.
Nice.
All right, Coraline wins because
Coraline's
of
taking
Brielle's
it.
super chat.
All right, I get a buyer. Nice.
Coraline. All right, we're on to the final 2 movies.
I can literally
New
hear
movies.
my
that we
daughter
haven't seen
celebrating in the other room. It's like,
yet. That's so funny. We're partying tonight.
yeah.
Partying and watching Coraline.
Yeah.
Yep. My 50th watch. Coming later.
All right,
Final
guys.
one, eh?
Yeah, and then we will go and see who is going to win this whole thing after.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I went Exorcist 3.
Oh, you went The Exorcist.
Yeah, number 3.
Okay, well, I went with the Army of Darkness steelbook.
Oh, it's a beautiful steelbook. I'll let you sell first. Pretty sure I went on the last one.
Yeah, so actually, I think this is such a beautiful steelbook. I haven't even opened
Okay,
it.
one sec. I can't see.
Oh,
I'm going to put you full screen, and then I'm going to get the poll going so you can
okay.
you can go ahead if you want.
Well, I can't see what I'm doing now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's see. I mean, this is clearly my favorite movie of all time. This is I think the definitive way to own this movie. It comes with like a full-length featurette of the making of Army of Darkness movie. It comes with 4 different cuts of the movie, which the theatrical cut is done on a 4K, and the rest of them all have 4K scans. But there is a director's cut, there's an international cut, and then there is a cable cut as well, which is the longest one. I really wish I would open this, but I can't. I actually have this still, Beau, so I know what all the special features are.
Nice.
You don't keep those?
I do not keep those. No, those cards can go right in the garbage.
I keep them to use them as separators between my steelbooks, so that way they don't go scratch.
No scratches. Yeah, I know I should, but I'm stupid.
Let's see. I don't know. I just love this. I love this movie. I don't think there's too many like new special features, like in the sense of special features, besides like this wicked. The artwork for this is so good. It's insane. It's got Evil Ash. You got Ash going back in time. Like this movie has every bit of movie magic you could ever put into a film, all jammed into this one. It's got everything. Everything it could use, like stop motion, miniatures. I don't think there's any CGI, but matte paintings. Just every little bit of movie magic is wrapped into this movie to make this incredible masterpiece that is Army of Darkness.
Honest to God, I was not a fan of Army of Darkness and Brendan's enthusiasm for this movie has upped it for me, because I started out at about a 2.5 about 3 years ago, and now it's up to like a 4.5 for me.
Yes.
Because how much you loved it, every time I watch it, I just started to pick up on the things that you talk about and how like just good everything is, and the one-liners alone are freaking excellent. But
Yep.
I now love Army of Darkness as well. It would probably be my second favorite in the franchise behind the 2013 Evil Dead, which I honestly, they're two different movies. It's really hard to compare the two.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. I can't wait. I guess I'll try to sell you some Exorcist 3. I don't know. I hope everybody's seen this, because it is freaking excellent, Exorcist 3. And you wouldn't think so based on the number 2, because number 2 in the series is fucking horrendous. But it comes with a shitload of special features, 3 discs. It even comes with a different cut of the movie called Legion. The original title, because that's what it's based on. It's based on Legion, the demon, for we are many. You got Brad Dourif talking in this, and it literally, if you close your eyes, it just sounds like Chucky, which is freaking epic. But so many good scenes. Like, this is a slow burn, but in the best way imaginable. It's so good at building up the storyline and just making you wonder what the hell's going on. You got the director's cut on Blu-ray, theatrical cut on Blu-ray, and theatrical on 4K, and then the Legion cut. But I absolutely love Exorcist 3, and I only seen this for the first time, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and I've seen it probably 5 times since, including 2 days ago I watched it, because I'm doing a 1990s thing, like I said at the beginning, and this will be coming up on my channel. But I just think the tension building, and I think that what the heck was I gonna say here? George C. Scott, the lead actor here, one of the best actors of all time, in my opinion. I think everything I've seen him in, his emotion in his face is just like, it doesn't feel like he's acting ever. So damn good. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Definitely give it a try.
I have seen it. I don't think I've seen the Legion cut, though. I'm not sure what came on the Anthology Exorcist pack.
Yes, I have that Exorcist pack as well. I don't think that the Legion version is on there, and I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest.
I think it's more Brad Dourif being on there. I don't think Brad Dourif's in it. In
No,
the theatrical cut.
Well, yes, he is in it, but he's not. He's only in a little bit of the movie. Okay. So, like, there's a section, and not too deeply spoilers, but there's a section where Brad Dourif is a serial killer / a demon, and he's being questioned, and the character keeps changing between the guy that's actually talking to George C. Scott's character and Brad Dourif, who is the demon possessing him. So all of Brad Dourif's scenes in the movie is actually, he's not even really in the movie technically, because he's just it's his demon talking through people. But there's also one of the best jump scares in movie history in this. Like, it's such a slow, it's like a 4-minute buildup, and you don't know when the jump scare's coming, and it gets me every time. Like, I know it's coming, and I stay staring, even though I like to look away at some things, but I stay staring, and it makes me jump every single time. Cool shit. I think Exorcist 3 is a must-own. Check her out.
Yeah, I've been wanting to buy that one, and on 4K actually. I just haven't figured out if I want to buy it from Scream Factory or if I want to do the Arrow video release.
Overrated.
I think underappreciated. I that movie's actually like surprisingly funny too. Like, it's got a good sense of humor to it as well.
Yeah, it does. It is. But
Yeah, Davey. Go buy this steelbook while you still can.
I think I would probably still vote Army of Darkness myself because I like it better.
67%.
I'm honestly surprised that The Exorcist 3 was the one that you picked. I thought for sure you're going to be pulling Halloween out.
No, I just didn't go Halloween. I don't know, it's cheesy. It's cheesy to pick movies that are like widely considered the greatest movie ever made. It's like, I don't know, it's silly. Because you could have just picked it too. So.
Yeah.
Went with some
Right.
lesser known stuff.
I know mine ended up being like 4 Blu-rays and 4 4K, so I was like, "Oh, sweet, awesome."
Army of
Good
Darkness
variety.
moves on.
Nice.
So
Yes.
we are now gonna go Halloween 3 versus Hush. Let me get the poll going.
Halloween 3 and Hush.
This is tough.
I'll just say, based on packaging, I win. Throw some heat at you. Gotta make this somewhat interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my packaging's better. That's about it. I'm gonna be honest. You want my honest opinion? I'm not a huge fan of Mike Flanagan's movies. I love his TV shows. Like, his TV shows are some of the greatest miniseries I've ever seen in my life. 5 out of 5s. I think he's an overrated movie director. One of the most overrated. I think his movies are like 3s to me, including Hush.
Not enough build. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think it might be because he's so hyped. Like, every time I go into one, it's like, oh, it's Mike Flanagan. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. And everybody talks about how awesome he is. And then when I watch it, it just feels, it's like, yeah, it was okay. I don't know. It might just be that.
I don't know. It's hard because I've been watching Mike Flanagan since he came to be a director. Like Absentia, I was shown
Yep.
in high school because like my teacher was like, you have to watch this horror movie because it's like one of the first movies all shot with like Canon cameras and or iPhones or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And I think there's zero budget to that movie, and he just did such a great job.
That is true on that one.
And
Oculus I found overrated.
Yeah, I have to go back and rewatch that one because I don't really remember it either. But then years had went by, and then Sam showed me The Haunting of Hill House. That show gave me fucking nightmares, man.
Haunting of Hill House is unbelievably good. That's like one of the
it's-
greatest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I never rewatch shows, and I've run through that probably 4 times.
Yes.
And
But
I
that's
cry
what I
every
mean,
time.
like,
I get
his
scared
TV
every
shows-
time.
When you give him 8 hours, I think he delivers masterpieces. Same with the other one he did that I absolutely love, Fall of the House of Usher. I think that's masterclass as well.
I gotta go back to that one. 'Cause
Yeah, we
finish
didn't finish that one.
Yeah.
We also didn't finish. What was the other one we didn't finish?
The one with the kids.
The Midnight
Midnight Mass. Oh,
Yeah, we
Midnight
got
Club.
close.
Yeah.
I gotta watch Midnight Mass because I couldn't get into it, and everyone loves it, and I keep forgetting. I'm writing it down right now. Midnight Mass.
I think I only got through the first episode of that, and I stopped as well, so I need to give that a try.
You gotta make it. I think you gotta make it past episode 3, and then it starts to pick up. There's a turning point, and you really because it's a lot of like character setup and everything like that.
Build.
But that's for like 3 episodes, and then there's an incident, and the show picks up from there. But that was like Midnight Mass is like one of the best things I've seen.
I'm gonna end
For
this
sure.
poll, okay, so we can move on.
Oh, okay.
Halloween 3 took it
Yeah,
at 71%.
Oh, wow, geez. I pulled God, I'm glad I picked Halloween 3. But this wasn't even one of the ones I sent Sam. In my final 8 picks, I pulled this out at the last minute just because I wanted to see what all you guys thought about it. Thankfully, I did. I got a freaking winner in my hands there.
Now we're
I like
going
it, but Where do you see it?
Coraline versus Army of
All right,
Darkness.
Brielle, don't buy this victory here. Let's give Brendan
A fair
a
shot.
movie in the final two here because
Coraline.
Coraline.
Not beating Halloween 3, I don't think.
we all know that it's your favorite movie of all time. I have to sell my daughter not to buy it, but at the same time, she's paying you money. So
Fine.
I mean, they're two, like, the packaging for both of these movies are insanely beautiful steelbooks.
yes, it's Shout and Scream Factory showing masterclass work on both these releases for sure. I wish they
Yeah.
gave this treatment to more of their releases. 'Cause I'd have the biggest collection ever. Rob, you are crazy. You like? I'm guessing you don't like Nightmare Before Christmas either. Like,
Oh,
how do you not?
definitely not.
That's crazy.
He doesn't even like Krampus, and that's not even like. It's-
Oh yeah, I forgot that he's a Grinch. He hates everything Christmas. We had this conversation once. All right. Let's. I know Army of Darkness is gonna beat Coraline, so I'm just gonna
That's-
show this off.
It's at
One more.
67%, but I mean, we'll keep. We'll give it a couple minutes here.
Look how
Yeah.
freaking nice that shit is. I don't. Yeah, I never keep the J cards just because I always open my shit, and then I would have to I don't know. They would just fall off constantly, be a pain in my ass, and plus. I have OCD really bad. I pull my movies out on a 2-week basis and move them all around. As you can see, I got it all shifted again behind me
Yeah.
the last time.
I used to tuck them into the case, actually, like the J card.
Just put them in the case. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of, you gotta jam it in there because it's bigger than the inside. But now, yeah, if you just put it on the back and you have the back on the other one, it just slides right in and out, and you don't have to worry about scratching any of the slip covers or the steel books.
I'll keep them from now on. Actually, screw that. I'm just gonna get those wrapper things that you said because I have a few steel. I don't have a ton of steelbook. I'm not a big steelbook collector, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same boat.
To me, my problem is that I usually already have the best copy of these movies when they get released, and double dipping bugs me. Like, I hate buying the same movie over and over again unless it really blows my mind.
Yeah,
But
I'm in the same boat. Like, I'll buy multiple versions of like the Evil Dead movies, but other than that, I'll get the best one I can. Yeah. Like I'm gonna end up getting that Evil Dead 2013 steelbook now because I actually like the artwork and I didn't like it before.
Nice. It's cheap. Like that's a reasonable price.
Yeah, no, I know, I have no complaints. It's like $55 at like Cinema One or something like that.
Yep.
I was gonna call them out on it in the store and just to see what they would say, and then I was like, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Like, it's weird because it's been that price on Amazon for months at this point.
Yeah,
So-
it's like since Christmas.
Yeah. So it's like at a certain point, that's just the actual price. It's not a sale anymore. So
All right. Well,
Coraline
Army of
going bye-bye?
Darkness wins.
all right. Sorry, Brielle. Don't hate me. She would have bought that right to the victory, just so you guys know. He loves it that much. You would have made $10 off me by the time you're done. But
She's fighting with Rob here in the comments.
that's right. That is a good
That's
point.
funny. All right. We're
What do we
going
got?
Halloween 3 versus Army of Darkness.
This is a tough matchup here, I think.
Yeah,
I didn't know whether it would be. Like, I personally love both these movies, so. But I don't know. Army of Darkness. Is there enough fans to knock out?
I don't know. Because they're both cult following movies, right? Like, I feel like if you
Very.
didn't grow up with Army of Darkness, I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, I was the same. I didn't really care for it, and then you sold me on it.
Yeah, and Halloween 3, I think, is good if you like watch it out of context and have that Michael Myers not going to be in it.
That's
know what
right.
I mean? Like,
I
if you
wasn't
think
born
he's
yet
gonna be,
when these came out, so I didn't give a shit about whether or not Michael Myers was in it. I can imagine going to the theater when this came out and being pissed because you think you're going to see Michael Myers and he's not in the movie. So
Yeah.
I can imagine it pissing a lot of people off.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I liked it the first time I watched it. I haven't watched it since, though. I would like to go back and give it a rewatch.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times in my life. 5, maybe 10. I don't know. The song's really freaking catchy. I can't
Yeah.
100% remember it though. Like it's one of those songs that when the movie's on, I'm singing along with it basically, and then it leaves my head though. It's odd.
It's like Silver Shamrock.
Yeah,
remember.
that's right. And they play it like 100 times. It's so
I
brutal.
remember like the do 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 do. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
If
there it is.
It's like the opening there, whatever, to the commercial or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like a storyline where the company's creating masks that are just gonna kill all the kids. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Demented.
All right. So, Army of Darkness is at 57%.
It's a tight one.
Ooh, tight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should we end it there?
Yeah, let's do it. Brendan's versus mine for the final here.
This is a vote Halloween 3 because it's my favorite franchise.
Okay.
Well, it's not winning, Rob. Army of Darkness takes it.
Alrighty. We got our final
Alright.
matchup.
I almost want to open it now just so I can compare like the back of the steelbook too, because it like shows a whole like army picture. Like you got Ash on the cover, of course. You got little Ashes running up his arm. You got Evil Ash in the background. You can see King Arthur in there as well. The winged demon is of course flying in the sky. Like it's such a gorgeous steelbook. It's like it's on the same level as They Live. 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is for sure. I don't have the
Open it if
steelbook.
you want.
I have
don't want
the
to
other
open it.
edition. You don't want to open it?
No, I'm gonna have to buy the standard edition.
Oh my god! Just open the damn thing. You're gonna
No.
pay another $40.
I'm saving this because I want Bruce Campbell to sign it. So like I don't want.
Oh, okay. That's
You're
reasonable.
gonna
Then.
sign it on the plastic?
No, I'll open it and then I'll put it in something immediately.
Sign it on the
But
plastic.
this is gonna be like perfect condition.
Okay.
100%.
The next poll will be: should Brendan open it?
Yeah.
I mean, I do have the poster. I could just pull out the poster.
It's crazy that Army of Darkness made it this far because early in this stream, I've seen a lot of people throwing a lot of hate saying the Evil Dead franchise is garbage other than the remake.
Yep.
Mhm.
And now it's pulled all the way to the finals. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
this
a
is my
mind
personal.
changer.
Yeah, this is my personal favorite because you got fucking tired and over it Ash, and he's like the snarkiest Ash in number 3.
Yep.
Yeah. This also comes with a new opening, eh? An alternative opening, and I've never seen what the alternative opening is, but I'm so curious.
Well, you'll never know because you're never gonna open the damn thing.
I know. You want to know the worst part is I bought like the mega pack from Scream Factory because Sam got it for me for my birthday, and I had a standard edition and I sold it because I was like, oh, I may as well just like make some money back for it or whatever. Now I'm like, I want to buy it back just so I can open that one instead of like opening this
I
one.
have the normal 4K, but if you ever need to watch the movie, you can borrow it off me.
Okay. I want to watch all the cuts, to be honest. Like I want to watch I'm more so curious about the television cut because it adds like 6 minutes.
Yeah. The version I have has the cuts as well. It's a 4-disc set, but it's just
same with
the
this.
regular with the slip cover or whatever. I actually was going to take Army of Darkness, but I knew it was your favorite movie. I sent it to Sam as a joke.
Yeah.
Because I actually sent her like 12 movies.
Mhm.
And I had Army of Darkness written on there because I knew you would pick Army of Darkness. So.
Oh, it was it's even before like when we started talking about it, I'm like, I hope he knows that I'm gonna be picking Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't pick. That's why I didn't pick Halloween because I'm like, oh, Beau's definitely picking Halloween.
No, I didn't think I would cheap out. I don't know. Some movies, I love Halloween, and I think that Scream Factory gave it a pretty damn good release. But screw Halloween. We'll go in They Live versus Army of Darkness. That's pretty crazy. What's the poll at?
They Live at 67%.
It's gonna take it. Wow. I did not know this movie was that loved. That really puts me in a good mood.
It's like I can go to bed happy.
Yep. Yep, I sure can actually.
All right. They Live.
All right. I mean, can't go wrong with either.
No. With that said, you can't go wrong with any of these choices. We went through and picked some of the best single movie releases Scream Factory's ever done. All the best, to be honest.
Yeah, I tried really hard to get all the ones with like cool special features. So
yeah.
if you're a special features person, definitely check all these out.
I never used to be, and then I was like, why do I collect movies? I'm never gonna give any of these a chance. And then I started diving into some, and they really make you appreciate the movie a lot more when you start watching some of the people that made it talk about their love for it and stuff. It's like anybody. It's like what I said with Brendan selling me on Army of Darkness. When you watch somebody else talk about just how much they love something, it can really help sell you on a movie too. That's why I always argue with Rob, because he's so set on his damn opinion. Like, I hate this, I hate this, and I hate this forever.
We just booked a date with Rob to do Shape of Water in July.
I won't even ask to come on that because they'll just end in scream fighting.
I know. Now I get to buy the Criterion edition for a movie I don't know if I'm gonna like or not.
Nice. I didn't even know Criterion put that out.
Yeah, they did a nice 4K edition of it.
Jeez, I did not know that. I just have like a regular 4K. I think I paid $13 for it because that's it was in a bargain bin a few years ago.
They just brought it back, Beau. They just brought the bargain bin back.
Yeah, I know.
In Woodstock.
Yeah, I know. I'm always looking in there.
Yeah, I've never seen one. Yeah, I haven't seen it in months. And then we went into Sam. We bought it like an adapter thing, so Sam's got an extra keyboard here. So we're
fancy. I don't have to reach over and be like.
Yeah.
Now I need another monitor though.
Yeah, we're upgrading slowly.
Then I don't have to switch screens every time, and you can see.
Yeah, but then we're just gonna have so much extra light. You know what I mean?
We're gonna get another monitor.
But yeah, I just so happened to look over and it's like there's the bargain bin. I mean, they're not $5 anymore, but you know, they're still the bargain bin's back.
Yeah, it's quite shocking. The physical media has been dying the slowest death in the history of anything, actually. Because it's just like when you think that it's over. Here's the thing, I say that, but at the same time, look at these piles of releases we just showed. Like everyone, it feels like physical media is dying, but I mean, if you're a collector in a collector's market, it's not dead. It's the best it's ever been. There is so much to buy that comes out on a weekly basis that even me, someone that spends way too much money on movies, I can't even come close to keeping up to how much cool shit comes out on a weekly basis.
I know, it blows my mind.
Yeah. It's cool. At the same time, it kind of sucks being a collector's market because the prices are skyrocketed into unaffordable for your regular person.
I know. We were doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake there the other day with Mark Loves Horror. I'm assuming you have pre-ordered the Texas Chainsaw Massacres 2003 in the beginning from Arrow Video.
I have not. I want to, but I have not pre-ordered those yet. Hopefully I'm not too late.
Have you seen the prices on Amazon?
Last time I checked, I believe it was $64.99.
Yep, still holding.
$64.99 a piece. Yeah, that's
For-
$150 with tax for both of them.
Yeah, that's just for like a slipcover. That's not even for like a hard box.
Yeah, that's just your regular Arrow video case. Like
Yeah,
I have
the
a million of those that I did not pay that much for. I can't reach any of them, but just your regular Arrow video case. They've gone up quite a bit.
Yeah,
It bugs me because it makes it unreachable for a lot of people. Like if I'm trying to sell somebody on starting to collect, and I'm like, they're like, well, where do I start? It's like, well, go buy that $80 movie. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's the price of a video game now. And video games take 4, 5, 6, 7 years to make a video game nowadays. So like at a certain point, you're gonna have to get serious with these prices, because even I'm even cutting right back. And I've seen a lot of collectors here on YouTube. Actually, some of the bigger name people that I watch on YouTube have put out videos recently talking about how they're slowing down. They're going to be selling off pieces of their collections, and just like, you guys are killing this market. Not the YouTubers, the prices.
yeah. No, I've been hearing the same thing too. That's like why I've been doing a lot of like bargain bin shopping. Like I haven't been doing anything new, like buying anything like crazy. Like what? I got something at Goodwill today, and then the last time we went to Cinema One, I got two $16 4Ks. Both of them were like $16 each, but I'm like, yeah.
You got 2 shark movies too.
You got two $20 fucking shark DVDs. Yep.
$20 a piece.
They're for your collection.
Yep.
Oh, good God.
$20 each.
Building up my shark collection.
Once we rang the bill up, I was like, what the fuck did we just buy?
I showed them to you before.
No, I know, but I was like,
I asked for permission.
I was like, oh my God, that just jumped right up.
$20 DVDs.
I'm like, those weren't the 4Ks I bought.
I know, that bugs me too. And movies especially DVD. It's like, come on, at this point, it should be $10 each at most.
You want to know the worst part is that you can go and buy them at Cinema One, but you can walk over to Walmart and get them for $12-13.
Yeah.
Not
Cinema
all the
One,
time for the DVDs that you get, but
I know it's hard. I'm in that same boat too. Like, you like supporting the local shops to keep them open and alive, but at the same time, do I want to pay double for the things I want to buy? It's like, geez.
I'll try my best, but sometimes Amazon's cheaper, and that's just the way she goes.
Yeah, that's the boat I'm in now too. I just buy the cheapest version of things I can find, to be honest. Just want shit in my collection.
Yep, same.
Don't get addicted like me if you become a collector. That's my advice. I have bought everything now. When I go shopping, like what Brendan and Sam are talking about, antique malls and stuff like that, I buy every single movie I find that I don't have, because I'm at a point where it's hard to find movies I don't have. So when I'm looking through shelves, I'm just like, yep, I don't have that. And then I'll get home and I'll look and I'll end up having it. So I go trade it in at the local record shop to get a little bit of my money back.
I was gonna say, you track your movies, right? Because I need to track all the ones upstairs
anymore.
Because I do the same. I just bought 2 copies of Dear John.
But did you buy 2 copies, or were you gifted one from Beau?
Oh,
maybe I gave you one.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think the other one came in the bag.
Oh,
yeah, but you bought one. Oh, maybe not.
No, I think I bought them both.
Yeah, because you bought.
What was the movie called?
Slipcover.
Dear John, but one of them had a really pretty slipcover with hearts all over it, so that's why I wanted that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dear John with Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah.
No, I didn't give you that.
Okay, then I bought 2 copies. So I need to start tracking mine, so when I go to the stores, I know what I've.
And you just bought it that day too.
I know, but it had a pretty heart slipcover, so I wanted that one.
You said that you bought it. You said you just wanted to buy the slipcover.
Speaking of tracking, is there another counting stream coming anytime soon?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. We're gonna have to get one in soon.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to now? What was your final count? You're up in the 1,500 area, right?
I can let you know. I have the sheet right.
I think we're just at like 1,300.
1,300. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about where the last time I watched.
Let's
Pretty
see.
sure you said it was 13 something.
Yeah, because I've seen 797 and I'm above halfway. So I think it's around 13 something.
490.
Very nice.
I think.
1354.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll try to get one in soon. I was debating on doing one tomorrow, but then we did 2 today because we did a channel member one. So I think we might take a break tomorrow.
We're trying to like adjust.
Yeah, so we want to try maybe start doing just one live during the work nights, like the weekdays, because I want to start getting up earlier, and we want to start doing more pre-recorded stuff, and then maybe like do one on the weekend kind of thing, because we're going crazy with our lives. But this week coming up, we've got Zombie Week, so like we do have 2 lives already scheduled on this.
We'll keep all the lives you have scheduled.
Yeah, but like the counting stuff is so easy, so we could always throw them in randomly.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
That could be like a weekend thing or whatever, but
Yeah.
I guess good segue what we got coming up this week.
Yeah, nice.
We're gonna do I think we might do a She Made Me Watch because we're gonna watch a movie tomorrow night, I think. And then Zombie Week. It's Zombie Week. So Tuesday we are doing 28 Weeks Later with you and Kayla. Live on that. And then Wednesday night is our zombie movie bracket. And then we're going to go see the new 28 Years Later on Friday. So we'll put our review out that weekend of that. You're welcome to come with us Friday if you want to, if you got nothing going on. We're going in town with some friends. My sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you know what's going on then.
Okay.
Perfect.
What's going on your channel?
I'm just doing the 90s thing right now. I was going through my collection and I was moving everything around and seeing what I got. And I realized that I actually had a pretty good chunk of 90s horror movies. So I was like, I should show all these off. And then I was like, well, instead of just doing one video where I show them all, maybe I should watch them all and give you my rankings and everything. So like I said, I'm just doing one movie from each year per episode and going through the whole thing until I run out of movies for certain years, and then the episodes will be even shorter.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Rob's like getting up earlier. You're already getting up stupid early. Yeah, I get up at like 5:30 right now and have my coffee and have a slow morning. But I want to get up. I'm determined. I want to get up at 4:45 so I can get up, have my coffee, and like work out. I'm training to try and be able to run 5K without like stopping to walk. It's an 8-week program. And the week that I'm going to run that 5K, I'm also going to hit my 1-year sobriety. So it's going to be like a big week, but I hurt my back. So I'm having a minor setback at the moment. I can barely walk. I hurt my back reorganizing my workout room. Go figure. Lifting my Peloton bike. And now I can barely walk. So I'm like, God damn it. I started this 8-week 5K program. Sucks, but whatever. I'm getting a treadmill tomorrow off Marketplace, so I'm hoping I can start doing more stuff once my back is better and I can still do it. But yes, I'm getting up earlier, Rob. Getting up with him, his time. Yeah.
It's just hard because I don't get home until like 5 o'clock, and then it's like one night we're watching a movie, the next night we're recording, the next night we're preparing for something, the next night, and I would like some time to have some movies that aren't scheduled.
Yeah.
Movies, you know?
Yeah,
like
feel like?
Yeah, like I haven't even seen like Fear Street Prom Queen yet. And like I don't know if I really have that much interest.
Don't bother.
No, it sucks.
I'm just throwing out a suggestion of something that I wouldn't mind. Like,
things you just feel like watching. And I know. That happens to me once in a while too. Sorry about the motorcycles. It's Black Friday or Friday 13th weekend.
Yeah.
There's so many motorbikes out here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just taking a small step back, but we're still gonna be here.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
2 lives a week is still good.
Yeah, and then pre-recorded stuff on
And
top of that.
pre-recorded, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just trying to enjoy the summer a bit too here, and in the winter I might go back to like 4 lives a week because I'm gonna be so shit
Yeah.
bored. But
Yeah.
We don't get very long summers here. We get like 3 months where it's nice out, so take advantage of it.
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, thanks Ryan for putting Critic After Dark's link in the chat as always.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And thanks for coming on again, Beau.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, anytime. I'm always just sitting around doing the same old shit. Unlike you guys, I have no life. All I do is watch movies. So I'm always down to talk.
And chat, let us know if you enjoyed this physical media battle. Should we do another one in the future? Maybe
Yeah.
bring on a couple more people, maybe a couple physical media content creators, and do like you, Beau, Brendan, and 2 other guys, and you guys all bring 4 movies to the table or something. Or
That would be really cool, actually. I'd love to do
Yeah.
this again. This was tons of fun.
Okay.
I always love showing off shit. And it'd be cool. Pick a different category and freaking see what else we can dig out.
I was just gonna say that as soon as we hop off this live, stay on and we'll do our little post live chat and we'll discuss some topics.
All right.
Some categories. But yeah, thanks everyone that tuned in. Sorry, Scalder, we're heading out. I know you just popped in. We see you. And everyone have a good night.
Yeah, enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Yep. Thank
Bye.
you for voting me.